I want to thank my brother, Ambassador Masoud, for inviting me to be with you in commemorating the tragic death of Sheikh Mujib al-Rahman. I am delighted to be on the podium with a group of friends and also to be with all of you in commemorating this occasion for the first time. And also my good friend, Ambassador Chowdhury. I learned a lot from him. We are friends for some time. And he is a legend in sharing with us tremendous stories. And of course, he gave us a lesson in history as a participant in it, and I'm grateful to him for sharing these things. He expanded my knowledge about a very critical part of the history of the Bengali people. Sheikh Mujib al-Rahman is the father of the Bengali nation. He served as the first president of Bangladesh and later as the prime minister of Bangladesh from 17 April 1971 until his assassination on 15 August 1975. The relationship between Bangladesh and Palestine, particularly the Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO, can be traced back to the time of the creation of Bangladesh. Bangladesh has consistently supported the cause of the Palestine people in the United Nations and all other international forums. The government of Bangladesh was not only among the first to recognize the state of Palestine, but had provided material help to establish their diplomatic mission, embassy in Dhaka. The first high-level meeting between the two countries, between the two leaders, Sheikh Mujib al-Rahman and Yasser Arafat, took place in 1974 in the margin of the second summit of the Organization of Islamic Conference at that time, the OIC, which was convened in Lahore. The relationship with the Palestine Liberation Organization was established around that time period, around 1974, in which the Bangladesh opened a PLO office in the capital, Dhaka, and PLO officials were frequent guests at events hosted by the Bangladesh political corps. It was, as I said, the first time that Sheikh Mujib al-Rahman and Yasser Arafat met for the first time on the margin of the second OIC summit. The occasion marked the commencement of a happy and lasting rapport and fraternal relations between the leaders and peoples of the two countries. The most distinguishing trait of Yasser Arafat's relations with Bangladesh leaders was his keenness to foster friendship with all, irrespective of their party affiliation, as his relations had been built up with Sheikh Mujib. These developed into friendship with all the leaders followed until the death of Yasser Arafat, and it is continuing with the current leaders, including the current Prime Minister, the daughter of the late Sheikh Mujib al-Rahman. I had the honor myself to visit Bangladesh for the first time last year, and I was impressed by the development in that country and the huge population in the capital and the organization of life in that fabulous city. And even I had very interesting discussions with a group of officials about demarcation of maritime borders, which I learned a lot from them. and also I enjoyed sharing common stories of the same law firm that helped them in that endeavor, which we are utilizing for our own issues. All these relationships between the leaders, including the current Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, can also genuinely claim having established cordial relations with Yasser Arafat. All these were made possible due to the personal charisma of the PLO leader and also the genuine desire professed by the Bangladesh leaders to that end. But in the final analysis, it boils down to the fact that Bangladesh-Palestine relations are marked by deep-rooted friendship to which all political parties are committed. The fact that Bangladesh was represented at the highest level by its president at the state funeral in Cairo, the funeral for Chairman Arafat in Cairo, substantiate this postulate. The death of the Palestine leader will therefore make no qualitative change in Bangladesh relations with Palestine. Our relationship today is stronger than ever with Bangladesh, not only at the level of the heads of states and government, but at the level, of our colleagues here at the United Nations. I am proud of the relationship with this Chowdhury and the other Chowdhury, who was a PR and a foreign minister for a while, and I believe he's a professor somewhere in Southeast Asia. And your current foreign minister is a good friend of mine, and of course with Ambassador Masoud. I am delighted, to be with you today. I am saddened by the occasion, like all of you, but of course we learn from great leaders such as Mujibur Rahman and Yasser Arafat that we are not fixated on tragedies, but we celebrate what they teach us to strengthen our relationship as we are doing.